So for a lot of you, there is a blessing that is on its way, and it can finally be given to you because you're ready. So it feels like an opportunity. That's what it feels like. It feels like some type of opportunity that maybe you put yourself in a specific position to receive this, and you've been waiting for something and it's about to come through. There's some type of opportunity that I keep on feeling that is coming, and when you finally get it, you're gonna be like, wow, this is for me, it's mine, really. And I heard you're going to accept it with so much gratitude. You're going to be so thankful, like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this and finally it's here for me. This is just the greatest thing all year. It could happen next year though, because we're just days away from 2025. So it could be something that is going to actually, something you find out in the beginning months of 2025. And it's just going to make your day. And I also just heard it's going to make your future. So whatever opportunity this is that you've lined yourself up to receive, it's going to be one of the greatest gifts from Spirit that you've ever had the capacity to receive, because there's something about you. This is well overdue. This is something that you were supposed to receive already, but because of certain people that were in your life, it's like God instructed your spirit team to hold off. Like it had to be held for safekeeping, because there's certain individuals that were in your life that would have affected your blessing. A lot of times the reasons why we have to wait so long for the change in our lives is because we stay connected to certain individuals that we're not supposed to really be connected to anymore, because their energy is I wanted to say siphoning, but it's more than that. Their energy is, I heard convoluted. It's like certain individuals, their energy will mix with yours and cause you to make different decisions. I heard at the wrong time. So if you were around or still around certain individuals, something would take place that would steer you in a different direction away from where you're meant to go. And that's why you've been waiting. You had to wait until you learned that these certain people that you thought were your friends, or that you really thought were respectful of your future, I just heard. Once you realize that they don't add up when it comes to your life, they don't add up, you realize that it can't be that way. You can't grow around these people because of how they move and how they think. And their thinking had the potential to contaminate your ability to move forward. Through those projections, you could have lost out. So it's like, okay, we're just going to set this aside for you until you're ready to make the change in your life, because you have your own will. Your will is always respected in the spirit realm. So Spirit is never going to force you to make a certain decision in your life. It's always up to you. It will always be that way. And do you see how graceful that is? How much grace is given even from the spirit realm, and people on earth don't even give that type of grace to each other? Do you see the difference between that? There's so many people that are so unforgiving. They're like, no, I'm not forgiving that person ever. And it's one thing to forgive and move on. I feel like that's the best way to be, because your heart won't be heavy. And when you see that person, your heart won't sink to your stomach. Because if your heart sinks to your stomach when you see a certain person and you just want to pop off, that means that you haven't healed from that situation, and that you still hold the weight of whatever situation trust you. It's like when things go wrong in relationships, the weight of the betrayal or the misfortune can weigh down your heart and make you very angry. And this is the anger that we shouldn't walk around with, because it makes us sick. Okay? So, having the ability to recognize people for who they are and move past it and let it go, and then continue to move on with a smile, it could be very challenging for certain people. But because you figured out how to do it and not care so much about the wrongs that you went through, that means that you're focusing on you're focusing all of your attention on the flow of, it's almost like embracing the creation of your future. You embrace the future as opposed to holding on tight to the past. So that mindset is really what is giving you the open door to receive what Spirit has been waiting to give you. You're ready now. You've proven yourself. You've proven that you are ready because you chose to detach yourself. You use the power of detachment in the best way. And because you've learned how to do that, you've also saved yourself a lot of inner turmoil. Because when people, like I said, hold on to, oh, this person did that to me and I'm never going to forgive them, and you're just angry, you have this like thickness around your heart. It's like your heart turns callous. When you have that, it's never good for you. And I just feel like so many people feel like they can't let go of certain things. But because you were able to, this is the reason why you're showing the Creator that you're ready. So you deserve this blessing that's coming your way. You deserve it. Every drip drop of it. You deserve it. So enjoy it and cherish it, as I know you will. I feel as though you will. Be grateful, and the only thing that's going to happen is that you're going to get more. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember the Creator is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next video.